Hi, in this video I'm going to look at this Bosch AXT 2200 Rapid Garden Shredder, and I'm going to give some tips about how to use it and what I liked and what I didn't like in it. My name is Rebecca and I'm from the Busy Woman's Garden, and if you like this video please don't forget to subscribe, and also you can check out my review of the collection bag in a separate video. Link is down below. So I bought this Bosch shredder after seeing reviews and doing a bit of research online, and it does get quite good reviews on Amazon, and there's a link for that down below. I paid full price for it, and overall I'm very happy with it. Do you need a garden shredder if you're starting off in the garden? Absolutely not. No, you do not need a garden shredder at all, because it's only as your garden expands and you have more plants to look after, and if you have a large garden in the first place, that you might want to consider getting one at all. However, now that I have one, I certainly would not be without one, and I am very happy with it overall. It's excellent for getting large volumes of material down into really small quantities in a relatively short amount of time. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the instructions that came with it first. The instructions are not detailed enough, in my opinion. There wasn't enough information about how to use it apart from all the safety notices, because obviously there's a moving blade in this and it is a dangerous machine if not used carefully, but there's so much safety instructions in it, there isn't that much instructions about using it safely. When it came in this box here, the wheels weren't attached to the frame and the frame was separate from the actual chassis. You had to put it together. The instructions were poor, but look, it's not rocket science. Anybody will figure it out, and it's a one-person job, or it was for me, so not too hard to figure out. The other thing then I would say is that the cord that comes with it, the electric cable, is actually quite short, and I'm using an extension lead here, so you need to put it on a flat surface when you're using it. So if you don't have a flat surface in an area in which you want to use it, that's near a plug, you're going to probably also be thinking about an extension cable. So that's something you might want to consider about it as well. So the bag that I'm using here is actually the Bosch bag that they recommend for purchase with it. It is not an exact fit for it, funnily enough, considering it's supposedly designed for it. It's not exactly a perfect fit. However, it does work absolutely perfectly and cause me no problems. It doesn't sit really neatly under it all the time, but you can pull it in a bit closer. There are loops here to hold it in place. And they work. Excuse the traffic. And yeah, look, the bag works fine. You can have a look at my other video about why I actually think that bag is a good idea, even though it's quite expensive. The only accessories that come with it is this paddle for pushing the material down into the body of it. So basically you're feeding the garden debris in the top, and it's shredded up inside here and it goes down the bottom. It gives statistics about weight and how much weight per hour and everything it transfers. I can't really verify that because I can't weigh my material in advance, but I definitely, in terms of volume, it does get through quite a bit. But look, I'm not going to lie to you, you're going to be standing here shredding it. It doesn't shred it itself. It doesn't automatically feed it. You are standing right beside it, feeding the stuff into it yourself. So I'm going to show you how that works now. And before I do, I'm going to just look, I'm not a safety officer, you're using it at your own peril, read those instructions, but from a common sense point of view, tie up your hair if you have long hair, because you are going to be, you know, possibly leaning down at least to pick up some material. So tie up your hair. I definitely recommend safety goggles as well, because bits and pieces do go flying away. So look at even sunglasses or something. And I use these gloves. Even stronger gloves would be better, because the blade inside is extremely sharp. So be careful, and I do recommend that you do read those safety instructions with, you know, great attention. And the next thing you do is there is a dial here to turn on. You have to turn it twice, as I suppose an interlock, to make sure that kids can turn it on by accident, or you don't turn it on by accident. So when I turn it on, it's going to be quite noisy. So I'm trying to do all my talking now. Obviously, it goes without saying, it needs to be somewhere dry. It needs to be on something level. Keep your kids and all that stuff away from it, because you are there quite a while. It is easy to forget about it, easier than you'd think. So I'm going to turn this on now. You can hear it now. You probably can't hear me. I'm going to just show you. So you can see there, I don't know if you can hear me, this is actually stuck. Push it down. Okay, so I'm hoping that demonstration gave you a bit of a sense of how much it'll do and how quickly. There's still quite a pile here to do, so I did shove bunches of it in so that you get a sense of how quick you might be able to work. Unfortunately, like a lot of things in life, I think it probably works better if you take your time and do it in even smaller bunches. But this stuff has been lying around a while now, so is kind of mangled. What I'm breaking up there, just to give you a sense of how strong they are, they're actually rudbeckia, so perennial flowers. They're very light, and should be easy enough to break up. I'm not talking about hedge branches or anything. These are actually flower stems that are dried. What I'm going to show you now is a hedge stem though. Where'd it go? Here. So here, this is a hydrangea stem. It broke off my hydrangea, so I'm just going to test to see for something a bit more woody and substantial, how would it manage it. So I'm going to turn it on again now. And that's no problem to it too. And just to have a look at how that's coming out here in the bag. So this is what here you can see the size of the material that's left. So this is fantastic for use in your compost bin. If you can imagine your compost bin trying to break down these, or even you having to try and break them up manually to squish them into a compost bin versus this. So I'd say I did a third of that bundle and got this amount of material. So that gives you an idea of the kind of speed and volume of it. It's not super fast, but it is quite good. The next thing I'm going to show, it didn't get jammed, but it has got jammed. Every time I've used it to do a bundle of material like that, it has gotten jammed on me. So it just stops working. And I'm going to show you what I do to clear it out now. So just to be on the safe side, I would recommend that you unplug it. Obviously it's switched off, but I'm going to unplug it too because of how dangerous the machine it could be. So that's it, unplugged. I'm just double checked there's no residual power. Okay, so it's quite easy actually to open up the thing. You can see the wheels here as well on it. They're very light. You wouldn't be bringing this on too many trips around the garden, I think, but the wheels are quite light. It's working fine, but nothing's special. Okay. Oops. So that front part comes off. and then you get to see the inside of it here. I'll put my gloves back on actually. It's not clogged up now, but when it has gotten clogged up on me in the past, where that has happened is right in here. So the blade itself is actually there and is exposed. So you don't want to be sticking anything in there that, like your finger, that might get harmed. But equally, you don't want to damage the blade. So I have just been using a stick to brush things out, and it has worked perfectly fine. And you've done the same thing in here. So just finding a little stick that moves around the stuff, and it all comes back out here and down the chute, and is easy enough to clear out. So just take out a bit more. That stuff is doing no harm there. And to put it back on, the knob that you twist to take it off is this knob, and you twist it back on again in the same way. It anchors in here, and then you lift it up, twist it on. It's 2 seconds to put it back. So very, very easy to take apart to clean, and very, very easy to put back together again. And then you're back away again and off it works. So all in all, I absolutely love this. I'd highly recommend it. There are cheaper ones out there, but I'm very happy with this. I think it was good value for what I paid for it. And I think the savings I'm going to get in terms of being able to create more mulches quicker and get better use out of my compost and not have to use a green bin to take away garden waste, I think I will eventually get it back. It's quite therapeutic as well if you're looking for a job to take your mind off things. And yeah, I'd highly recommend it. So if you have any questions, pop them in the comments down below. And as I said, don't forget to have a look at the review of the bag as well. And the links down below for purchase of these on Amazon. I do get a little fee for those, but I got them full price, and I have no relationship with Bosch. Bosch, if you're out there, I am ready and willing and able for discussions, but I have no relationship with them when I filmed this video. So thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye-bye.